go. There you are. All are. Oh my god, I cannot say words. That's okay. I don't need to say words. I just need to be present, which, you know what? That's fair. Hi everybody. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. I was going to play something. And then some stuff came up, but then I was like, you know what? I actually have some editing and some other work I had to do for Doublegum. And I was like, well, okay. I'll probably just do that on the side, as I get this ready. And then, I don't know, I'm thinking like, what to get this stuff done, because it probably won't take me too long, maybe like an hour. I'll probably still have some time later in the day, and I'm thinking maybe playing, the Hollower, because I heard that game was pretty fun. Looks pretty great. Kind of, very much up my alley too, for that, so, yeah. It's either that, I mean, I also am tempted to actually finally play Stellar Blade, like, like through, you know, restart it, because, like, I played Stellar Blade, the first Stellar Blade, and I played, like, the first 2 hours of it, or so, maybe one more than that, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good, I'll come back to it, and then in sense of me picking up Stellar Blade, my PC, and current year, I've gotten into Nike. And now I'm wondering, okay, low-key, because of that, I kind of want to, like, go back into it with that mentality now, of kind of knowing at least a little bit more of what Shift Up is doing. Plus, that second game also looks like pretty freaking great, too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say that trailer didn't also make me think, yeah, I should go do that. Also, maybe want to start yeast Lacrimosa of Dawn. It's a Lacrimosa of something. What's it called? Dana, right? Or is it Donna? Both kind of sound not right in my mind. Well, those, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I don't know which one necessarily, but you know, I'm thinking like, I don't know, I'll figure it out later. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish up some editing stuff. But in the meantime, while I do that, I also wanted to watch a video with you guys. This is, I mean, I'm pretty sure people probably know this. This is a video by Reckless Ben, which I have been meaning to sit down and actually watch, like, all the way. I have not. I've kind of just been getting the Clip Notes version of the whole Lego scandal, and I kind of just want to, like, okay, I have time now. I can do this while I just edit in the background. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Until I'm done editing, and then we'll play a game or something. So yeah, that's my long-winded soliloquy, I guess, for that. Right? Does that make sense? Oh well. Anyway. Yeah.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire
this whole thing is just fucking crazy.
The police are actively
to be fair,
to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back. But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs.
okay, I'm okay. Now that I'm seeing this definitely was something added in post. If I mean post, I mean like low key. Probably think it was probably blur out something. Oh well.
It's the biggest toy store.
Whatever.
Is the largest toy store.
In case you're wondering, no, that is.
Lego store. For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere.
I'm real. I never really heard of Reckless Ben before this controversy. This whole Lego fiasco. But like, dude, if this video is any indication of the quality that his videos are, it's crazy.
That store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
Damn.
The owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation.
Okay, so I'm glad that she is very.
So the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. It wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to.
Okay, no, that's actually fucking crazy. See, this is why I wanted to be like, okay, listen, I gotta sit down and like watch this whole thing. Holy shit! Like I know some of the developments that happen later. Okay, I'm not going in this like immediate, like fully blind, but still, there's some details, and I'm a man. I want to know the details of this, especially how it come out. I have not seen the most recent updates. But from what I've gathered, it seems like it's heading to a more positive space than it was a day or two ago, which is great. But
all the security camera footage from that night proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
Okay, I mean, yes, you said, okay, you'll take care of it. Man, on video too, holy shit.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how
I'm sorry, that's
that's
really fucking
now
weird.
trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So, Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store, and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence.
Oh my God.
That is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like,
Dude, this editing is amazing. It's just like some of the, this is, oh my God.
Do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen.
Tell you what's gonna happen.
We're going
So
to drag this thing out so long, and you're going
you don't actually get a say in any of it.
collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, then it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope. What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And Almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos.
Wow.
Rubbing it in
Yeah.
the family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego
That
Star Wars collection in the world.
Shit is diabolical, bro.
They got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a
How the hell
corporation
you-
get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs. We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us, you know.
Yeah, so they were threatening legal action. What? What do you mean?
Way more resources than we could.
That's just, oh god, it's just so crazy. It's just like, wow, ooh, it's already so crazy. How far are we into this? Fucking 6 minutes? How? It's like, there's a version of this video that's probably like closer to 2 hours. I would imagine so. I would imagine this is trimmed down a lot.
Feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
No.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go, you know?
Fuck.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this bricks and minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the bricks and minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear bricks and minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
What do you mean? Why is that the immediate fucking response? Why, like, wow, you don't think that's a little fucking shady? I'm just like, bro, you can't, like, I think they're like Brian's Legos. It's like fucking Ace Attorney. Like, just like, it's like the cycle, the cyclops, just boom, 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 boom. You need to leave now. Like that. It's like that. It's like you said the thing to activate that, and now you're like, oh shit, I gotta go scrounge around and get some evidence. I'm sorry, that's for all my Ace Attorney heads out there. You know, like, I just, man, I don't want a new game, okay?
I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by you. Watch.
What the fuck?
I'm being harassed.
That's nice. What the?
Bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager.
The immediate response is you need to leave.
But I wasn't gonna leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all
See, now that is one of the things, like, I don't really know if that's, I mean, you have a reason to be here, but, I mean, if they claim you are trespassing, they could legally, I think, win that. I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
Contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
You've been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Okay,
Manager saying is
corporate,
that
you
someone
could have
still
told us that
her.
way earlier.
But little does the manager know,
That's an
I already
answer.
did this. Yep,
It's a bullshit answer, but it's an answer.
Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So
Okay.
when you say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. It doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate bricks and minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
Oh, well, this is what corporate told us.
I am happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
So then what do we do?
Have you guys heard me ask you several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
You need to leave. How many times have you been
That's
asking?
a lot of fucking money, bro.
You're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I'm asking you to leave. You need to. I've asked you how many times to leave this. I've been asking you to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. You guys still have him, right?
Bro, why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were gonna sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So
they have our sets though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you. They're private owned.
See, like this is one of the situations where it's like, yeah, you understand that, but so like this is one situation where it's like, okay, legally speaking, I think because they can claim you're trespassing, even if you have a valid reason to be there, they could because they're a business, they can legally claim that. Now again, not a lawyer, don't know all that shit, so I'm not trying to say like this is what it is, but my idea, my thought process is that, right now, granted, copiers not really being helpful at all. They're just like, I just want to get you off. I don't know. I just want to get you off the property. You know, like I don't know what it is. Whatever. Fine. I get the feeling this man does not care. Right? He's probably like, listen, bro, I'm done with this shit. I just want to leave. Like, jeez, just get out. He's kind of the vibe I'm already getting from this dude. Reality, if this guy's maybe a little bit more helpful, he would at least hear them out and say, okay, well, why are you here? Because they don't, I would assume, they don't really look like they're like, going to start shit, but it could at least, it could open up a dialogue and be like, well, officer, you see, I have this contract stating that, like, I'm supposed to get these Legos and blah, 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 right? At that point, though, the ball is in that guy's court, and really, it just kind of comes down to if he's, like, feeling like, oh, okay, hold on, let me see if I can, like, talk to them, right? But, like, technically, they don't actually have to really do that. Don't really have to do that, right? All he has to do is be like, hey, listen, bro, they're gonna like charge you with like trespassing unless you like get away. So like, just go. It's like, yeah, you gotta have like a reason, but like, just go, or so you don't get charged. And like, yeah, that shit fucking sucks. But it's not fair. 100% not fair. But that's what I'm, in my limited knowledge, that's what I'm assuming is really happening. Yeah, it sucks. I'm not denying that. But like, man.
$200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespassing here.
Okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you.
That I don't know if that's a real thing. I mean, let's get a restraining order. right? Right? I mean, yeah, because you can like ban people from like stores, right? But that's more like a corporate thing. Or I guess that's more like an individual store. Like, okay, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean about like the legality of this is like I don't know. Because this kind of just seems like scare tactics to just like get you away when like, right, like it's kind of like, like I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
We talked about this. Do you understand the trespass portion? You can come back.
But you're not answering my fucking question. You're not answering my question.
Again, Rob, you come back, we're gonna come and we're gonna arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store.
Oh yeah, and unfortunately they also like that is also crazy. Like why? Why are they?
Is there, I guess, a reason why
This is a fuck.
they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave. Okay,
I just have to leave?
So, leave now.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay?
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's like?
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened. No,
I mean, it did happen. Yeah, it does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Well, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed. And
Crazy that you're able to go to the CEO.
To me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we
See, that's like he's like, what the fuck?
to let him know that it's gonna be much easier if he just gives us the like.
How much pull does this company have? Does this Lego secondhand company have? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is this a front? Like at this point, is this a front? This just feels like, okay, bro. Like what?
He goes back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's gonna be a lot easier for you.
It's like it's like suddenly finding out that like, bro, the Kingpin owns this mom and pop shop, and now they did some shit, and I got to deal with fucking Mr. Kingpin, all right? And you're just a dude. You ain't Spider-Man. You're just a dude. Like, what do you do?
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no! Welp, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the
very
super
fucking
hard
hard,
way,
yeah.
because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to this store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So, we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said.
Honestly,
that
like
might be a way forward
kudos to just like having this like whole team here. I couldn't imagine what it must have felt like working on this project. You know, it's like this is just a full blown documentary. Like this is documentary level to be on YouTube. This is such a crazy story that just happened. I'm just like, man, it's impressive.
Oh. Can I talk to the owners then, or?
Go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
I need to Call the fucking people.
Because isn't that the logical next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners? Then
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you
walk
to
out and
leave.
call him.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
him.
not giving you anything except for.
Whoops. 1 second, guys.
Calling the police.
It's looking a little bit choppy. Let me just pause here. I am rendering out something at the moment. Don't worry, I'm just gonna pause here while I just wait for it to finish the rendering process. I forgot about that. I guess I can just hold on. We'll just stop it. I'm back. Okay. Nope, I'm back. Okay, cool. No idea.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number? Or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info. So I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble. So if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way.
When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego.
Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses.
No, it's so blurry.
So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan. Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult's recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing.
Oh my God.
Make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Dang, let's go. Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working.
Oh my God! What? That's crazy!
Some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't wanna.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part. I'm not gonna torture you guys with all this. All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going?
We have the winner right over here.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so yeah.
And just like that, she's in.
Oh my God!
We traveled
Awesome!
deep into the woods and waited for
This is crazy. What the fuck? Actually.
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
She's the Lego Queen!
Yes, she's the Lego Queen!
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to Caledonia! Lego Queen! 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 Lego Queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So, we gotta give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes.
Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Lego griffin.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Beautiful dock pile.
Oh, you primed it all.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now, we have to become one.
Is he lighting the candle? Like, okay, this is kind of funny for the bit, I will say.
Brick by brick! 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 Brick by...
And now, the employee is fully brainwashed.
I mean, allegedly.
Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now, I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that, or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my God, his paints.
I thought the cops called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my God.
I gotta tell the truth, it's all for me.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
Holy shit!
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side,
Okay.
time to finally
You know what?
confirm
You're a real trooper.
Josh.
Bricks and Minifigs employee. I hope you were compensated well, or at least
Oh, did he give you?
being in this video was a fun experience. I hope to God it was a fun experience.
Can I take a picture of it? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's
Thank God you at least blurred that out.
give him a call.
Honestly, Ben, you do need to get a little better with your blurring.
I'm just
Like-
calling to get my Legos
Like,
back.
you know,
I think
if you're gonna be doing this shit, like, come on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and.
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called like the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage,
See, that is a really interesting loophole, though, because, like, what does that mean?
Taking on the business, he takes on all that, can't sign that.
Now, I guess this is some sort of just contract.
This is one of those things that like I would just lawyer up.
Largest Lego Star Wars collection.
Yeah, I mean after this point, right? You just be like, okay, tell me the lawyer. See, like what the fuck's going on?
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back, like?
Sue me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him.
Wow.
He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they sold and not. That's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this. Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost, and have to take us to court.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm down for the illegal stuff.
Like and the group is in.
Holy fuck! That's a crazy thing to say. Why would you leave that in your video, though? I mean, I guess. Right?
What I was thinking is,
Did you leave that in your video? Like, this is some hubris. This is some like legitimately like we're on the right side. Wow.
Oh man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also gonna try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm gonna make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this. So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's gonna be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's gonna get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees.
Oh yeah.
So I registered
It's smart.
Old people as
It is smart. Okay. To be fair, very very smart. I legitimately am like, damn, I wouldn't have thought this. This is what I mean though. This is a fucking like Death Note level of moves at this point.
And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs.
See, that is the part of the
ChatGPT, what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal. But luckily for us though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company...
Also, wow, what a cool editing trick. What? what a very cool editing trick to have, like this. You have an unlisted video for this, and then you're just gonna input this in. That's wow. I really fucking love that.
All locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Who wants to be the owner of the first company?
Ooh. I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on their store, I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Did it just not cost much? It must not have cost much to just like establish yourself as that, even though you don't have a storefront or anything. Oh shit, is it? I got you. How does that sound? How does that sound? Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Yeah, so yeah, thank you, Squid. Appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. And the thing is that every time that I listen to myself, it comes out on my side fine. So, which is annoying as fuck. It's like, I think it's an encoding thing that like the GoXLR will, like, when it's outputting in OBS. So when I listen to myself, just using the GoXLR and then listening it to myself by headphones, I'm like, oh no, yeah, that sounds normal. That's what it should sound like, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. But no, apparently not. Awesome. Thank you. Thankfully, very, very, very quick fix, but still. Anyway, hi Squid. Thanks for stopping by. I can't believe it. I don't know how long that was going on, but holy shit. Cool. Good to know. Anyway, I'm finishing up some editing work. I'm thinking about almost done. And we're just watching the Reckless Ben video, and then probably playing some games a little bit after. But yeah, I gotta post the schedule now. Now I'm done with my editing. I'm gonna post the schedule now, and then also post up. Yeah. I am not. I am in Pacific time, so it is still 6-7 day, unfortunately. But thank you, Squid.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and, yeah, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I miscalculated the size. So, sorry guys.
It'll work for now. So, we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
And I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in the store is so
crazy.
Gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL? Large. Well, we stopped a customer from going in to Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Wake up? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
Like, actually, this is quite profitable. Hey, somehow I'm making a profit from this. Guys, I think I'm quit being a YouTuber now.
Tinted, I guess. In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Oh.
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's two. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What? If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? The guy that was out there, it was the guy that we just trespassed.
What? Was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right
Oh
now.
my God, that employee is like, what? No! Oh wait, I don't know why I laughed like that. I'm sorry, chat. Anyway.
I'm getting arrested. And as you can see, they still haven't sued me.
Did not sue you though.
I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that
That's really funny. How did you find a guy who could be your doppelganger? No, hold up. Hold up, dog. How did you find a guy who can be your doppelganger and also have your same name in your area? How the fuck did you do this?
So cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got
I mean, it's
far
funny.
away
It's funny for the clip, so you know.
Anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going? You do what? Well, the corporation's called We Steal from Old People. And our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal from Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way. Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
That like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing
Well,
it.
I never vandalized the store, but
people have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my franchises do like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchise, so
yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise too.
The CEO of this
Yep.
company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing.
Like, oh God, that look.
Passing the blame onto our
Boom.
franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Never mind. This is really funny. Never mind. You know what?
But, yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's
We have legal.
sent by the books, and yeah.
Wow. This is dubious. It's fine.
I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think you're being very clever.
Then give us the fucking Legos back and it's all over. But you can't for some reason. Interesting.
You have no business being here.
He's really fucking talking. It's like, I'm having my anime moment. Listen, guys, I know what you're doing, but you have no business being here.
We have Like you guys
Even
have
though
a
you
bunch of
actually
money.
have business being
Well, if
here.
Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard.
Nah, that's fucking.
Because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals. They just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter. It's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything. We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
Oh, it has to be in court.
If we do a lottery. Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery. Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually
But
interfering with.
how in the fuck would you do that?
Lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate. That's a good idea. It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
Oh, it's like, oh shit.
Correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs.
Yeah, we can't use that.
And then I use that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So I registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology stuff. Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that
This is crazy. The amount of work that you're putting in this. See, it's like I literally can't think of any other YouTuber who would do this. Do you know? Like this amount of this is more than just like your standard kind of like, I don't know, maybe CoffeeZilla, like maybe. I mean, he wouldn't go about it this way, right? Like not really. I mean, in terms of the level of research. In fact, I think he is working on like his own a video about this situation, which I'm very interested in, absolutely. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, no, I think even CoffeeZilla would have been like, damn, you know, after them just not wanting to take us to like court thing, he probably would have been like, fuck, I don't know what else to do, sort of situation, you know, like.
This is a legal, legit raffle. That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery.
Oh, really?
Charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs.
Ooh.
But we have to charge them money.
Ooh.
If we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery and the plan we came up with to get the Lego.
So, do you charge them money? Here's the kicker. You charge them money, but you give them an item. But the item is complimentary, right? The money is for this. The item is complimentary. But really, you know, they're like basically right? I think that's what they're gonna do.
Goes back won't work.
But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out and each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though, so would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket.
Shit, I didn't think about that. That's actually way smarter. Like, oh yeah, being appeared on camera. Here you go. Some conversation from that. Okay, yeah. No, that's actually great. Absolutely. I think it's great.
What's our business? We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Finally, it was time to pick our...
Did anybody recognize Reckless Ben, though?
Now?
During this raffle process.
5, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, are you the winner?
Well, this family legally won this prize. So now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
The Lego set is in a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork.
Here's all the paperwork.
The family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear.
Mm.
Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. You just said yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all? Or do you just, that's how you want the business to look?
Amanda now has to cover up
Guys,
this
you
crime
can't
for
see me. I'm face palming like so fucking hard right now.
The best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the police involved.
This company just...
I guess my thing is like, how do they know that it was the exact one? Because I feel like that would be actually kind of hard to prove that it is the exact set, right? Is there? I'm assuming they have at least like, because like they wouldn't fucking just do this, right, without like being very confident that, oh yeah, no, we have proof that like the set is there, right, and the ownership is still with this guy because he hasn't given the money yet. Mm-hmm.
Stole the prize from our lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
Wait, no?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So, we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
Oh, we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the
That's
police
true.
have
Yep.
seen the law,
That do
they
be
actually
true.
agree that a crime
It's
has been
true.
committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The
Fucking hell.
investigators started-
The amount of amount of hoops that we had to go through to just fucking get to this part is insane. It is absolutely insane. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what? I'm about to list like,
I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's just kind of crazy to me. You know, it's kind of crazy.
Taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle.
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear. I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
And you're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, you're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespass you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
I'm gonna deal with you today. You guys have no right or have no.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of figured this was going to happen. This is a situation where I think you need to have somebody else, because you literally are going into the storefront that they said. Now, yes, whether or not they can like have you trespass for life sort of situation, I don't know that situation, whatever. But they're gonna try it anyway. You know that they are. So it's like just doing this. It's like what's gonna happen is someone's gonna call. We're gonna get an information. They're like, oh, well, that guy's not supposed to be here because he's trespassing. That guy, which means you just don't be here. You have to have your team be here. Like that's what a thing. It's like Ben. Why do you specifically have to be here? That's the I'm just. I mean, I understand in terms of like video making, content brain, right? I understand that. But I feel like this was just kind of an oversight. Either that or ye intentionally wanted them to invoke that for some reason. You know, that to me is a little like, okay, but like why? Because you know that this was going to happen if you showed up there. They were just going to do this. Whether or not it's like right, it's not what I'm talking here. I'm just talking about like what the actions. You know, the company has shown that they are being very hostile towards you. So you can logically assume that this is the direction they're going to go. Especially when the police have also been not a help to you at all. Like what logic would dictate that you would think that this wouldn't happen, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. We'll see.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection.
Because, like, yeah, like, you're trying to explain yourself, but they don't...
No, it's criminal. I got the... Are you going to listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't going to let him. But eventually,
I mean, I guess you want to take the brunt of everything, which that's commendable, to make sure that, like, you know, in some way, but damn, bro.
Well, here's the thing: is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point, but we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs. Take it. Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally
done for the night.
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. And it's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the...
I'll never talk in circles. That's the first time we brought falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think...
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for.
I don't understand what you're arresting me for in that sense, in that situation, bro.
Arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
That's your opinion. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it, and we'll just go from here, all right, guys? Just please.
Just call it, as in, okay, listen, guys, why don't we just, like, pretend this shit just didn't happen, right? And just leave, all right? When you do that, that makes me feel like, oh, okay, so clearly I'm in the right here. And you realized that I'm wrong, so I should just push further, right? Unless it really is, this is just, because this is a plea. This is a plea to be like, listen, it's a lot of, like, effort, like, let's just go. But it's not, that's how that shit works, bro. It's not how that works. How any of that shit works.
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, Well, they should be guys. We don't want that for you guys. But
Don't have for you guys. We might have to. Oh no.
I don't think we're good. We're not good at all. What?
Pretty clear. You go on the property, you're gonna
See, like they're just leaving. So whatever. Anyway.
Police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong.
Dead wrong.
In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Do we call the police?
That's commendable. At the very least, I'm glad you did that. Because, I mean, yeah, you could, you could think that, like, well, it's all bricks and minifigs, and, like, I just didn't do that. You could be that. But I am glad he at least understood the optics of being like, yeah, but I should still at least, like, just Apple Pay him the fucking money, Like, I'm glad you did that.
Police officer? Like, what do you do when there's just corrupt
Like,
police?
I'm 100% on Ben's side, but even I can still at least, like, acknowledge that, like, maybe some of his actions through this whole thing has been a little...
And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Of course they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
I feel so bad for you guys.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually...
What a great fucking freeze frame.
Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the store. You park out front. You do free.
See, this part I'm a little concerned about them calling him up personally for all that, because, like, at what point could they claim that it's like cyberbullying, right? Like, even if you have legitimate reasons for, there's legitimate reasons for calling this sort of thing, but, like, the more you kind of contact this guy, the more ammo I feel he has to at least put the accusation of cyberbullying, or harassment at the very least. And I guess see, this one's decision where I was like, I guess, but, like, what else would you do? I don't have the answer to that, but that is a factor of, like, well, yeah, they've been calling me and I have these calls because you can, right? Like you can't say that you didn't call them, right? You could say that, no, we weren't, but again, that's a defense. Like, it's gonna have to, like, escalate. Like, basically, where the story is right now, they have to, like, low key escalate the situation to a point where it can go to a court, and they're just trying to figure out what's the best way to do that without, like, actually getting in legal trouble, which is such a very interesting conundrum that I don't think I've ever seen in real life before. Maybe in, like, a TV show, but not here. And this is real. Like, how? About Legos.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. Once that happens,
I mean, I think that's a little lofty goal, but, like, all right, bro.
in criminal trouble.
Pop off king, I guess.
It was a real lottery scheme according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
I mean, I guess if I was him and also, like, have a history of infiltrating cults, I would also think that, like, oh, I am kind of approaching this as someone who's not really familiar with Reckless Ben's work. So that is my bias here. Like, I don't really know this dude or his content. I think it's edited amazingly. It's just like, this is so.
And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed Turn at the Light to Turn and Go Home. In Buy Sell Trade, I changed it to Steal Sell Trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time.
Thank God.
This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
The exact dimensions of
See, but this shit, this is where I'm like, okay, I think they could like legally get you like almost in jail for this, for the amount of like, because like at what point does that, right? Like I'm like, okay, at what point does that kind of like cross the legality line? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. But that's a little, okay. It's a little, this is very reckless. A joke I'm pretty sure everyone has fucking made, you know, but yeah.
But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
Oh, but Josh is calling him. See, okay. That does actually, that does actually change things if Josh was the one to initiate a call. If he wasn't one to initiate a call, okay, that means there's back and forth. That means you can prove that there's been a back and forth. So is it really right? That shows doubt. Boom. Oh, okay. Big brain. There we go. That is actually. All right. Boom. Sorry, I'm getting so hyped about this. But I'm just like, yeah, this thing, absolutely.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
I can't. Oh my god. I'm absolutely afraid right now. Being like, I would not be able to keep it together.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing. Let's do it. I think you're scared.
You're so dumb, bro. Actually, no. It's actually.
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out. You're too scared. You're scared. Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won. And Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
It's definitely.
Oh no, there's still more part to the video. Oh no, something tells me this doesn't go as planned.
Changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling.
Yeah, let's go bowling.
2 hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
See, man, imagine being one of Ben's friends helping with this project. I mean, I guess because of the nature of his videos, he probably has his friends help. I mean, helping them, like helping him for these videos. I would assume. But damn, bro, you know, I'm like also thinking from that perspective.
What I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already?
Yeah, hell no.
We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah.
Hey, I made that same joke. What the fuck? Stop it.
Lego collection back. He has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucked. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back. And they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden.
Not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time,
Wow.
if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter. I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter.
Oh.
Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get-out-of-jail-free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep thinking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of...
It's kind of freaky how good the deepfaking technology has become. Like, just like, I know that's not the point of this video, but like, it's scary. It is legitimately scary. That's it.
I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
No. You're going to get him. You're going to get him. I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Uh-huh.
I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real. I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested.
Yep.
But I had to find out for sure.
Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi Amanda, how's it going? We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. Is that okay?
It turns out I was right. This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store. Right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority
Oh.
for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a one-page document.
Yeah, huh?
If you need to go over it, like, you know, you can take your time.
They have like the papers they're trying to get me to sign. It literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
Friend or the treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the
Hey,
cops, or
Fable.
do we-
Hey, Fable. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm also doing some work in the background. I'm getting the like devil gum, just doing some like devil gum stuff in the background. So sorry if I'm not the most like responsive while we watch this video. But yeah. I did the editing. I just gotta like upload. I gotta like render the videos, but like obviously I'm not gonna do that while I'm streaming for it. So I'll just do that. I'll do that later. But yeah, I'm just doing some other work on the side while I finish video.
And so we waited for the police to show up. And they never showed up.
Oh, interesting.
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Dude, where the heck are these cops? Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts
Josh
blowing
now
up on
realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back. And now it's tomorrow. But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
That's probably one of your streams, but I can't think about Bob resets. Happy New Year count. Oh yeah, you might have missed my last one. I did last night. Was it last night? Yeah. Last night? No, it was 2 nights ago, I think. I did 2 days ago. 2 days ago. I did Summer Games Fest thing at night. It was kind of spur of the moment for it, but I wanted to react to the Summer Games Fest stuff when I got home from work. So yeah, that's all. That's all. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Stuff happens, okay? I know I'm not the most I'm not the best at communicating times, so that's on me. I am slowly getting better. Okay, I'm getting better at being consistent. I swear to God. For it, I just like really had to lock in for Devil Gum stuff. So I wasn't able to like post about like streams as much. But yeah, that's all. Actually making the schedule. I actually am making the schedule right now. So
it turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
It is Monday. Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
yeah.
I would imagine it'll get done sometime this week. I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I still don't have really a good update. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Hey,
leave your message for.
He said, I probably won't be able to talk tonight.
What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta do something really, really, really quick. I know it's like low-key kind of like making the video stutter a little bit, so I'm just gonna pause it. I just need to double check what videos for Devil Gum's coming out this week. This week. Oh. Did Ty... Oh, fuck. Ty, I think, accidentally... Because 81's next time. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's actually 80. Whoops. Yeah, because we didn't do 81. I'll need to tell her that. 1 sec. This is what happens when I'm at work all the fucking... We're at work all the fucking day and I can't, like, change shit. I gotta do it when I'm, like, super fucking late. Oh, well. That's fine. So what is going out? We have... I'm assuming they're coming out at the same time. Hell yes. Hell yes. I mean, it's fine. It's fine if it comes out a little later. So the 10th, which is Wednesday and Saturday. Oh, yeah. The next one up is Death Battle. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, bro. It's another Death Battle reaction. Get that one coming up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this right now. Sorry, I'm like pausing the video, but I'm just... Oh, fucking hell. Come on. For some reason, it was just like not liking that I was doing that. So Wednesday is Death Battle, and then a special thing on Saturday, which I'm really... So I'm actually very, very hyped about. I'm glad we're doing this. But don't worry, I'll be posting the schedule for Devil Gum and also my streaming schedule for like next week tomorrow. And you will see. You all will see. Also starting a new show on the Patreon too, actually. This week too. So that's fun. Hell yeah. Wow. That's what I mean. We're kind of like literally busy like all the time. And like I don't mind it. I think it's fun. Like legitimately, like doing the stuff for Devil Gum and just getting it's a chance for me and Ty to do like all these reaction type content has been really, really great. I do want to like get better and like kind of like produce some of these a bit, bit better. Just honestly. Yeah, because I have Watch Hour, then Witch Hit, and then there's Invincible. Right before Invincible is when our new show will be actually some Mighty Nine. Yes, the Critical Role animated show. For it on the Patreon, and then Witch Hat. Still going through Witch Hat. Yeah. Demons of the Shadow Realm has also been really, really enjoyable, I have to say. So, yeah. me and Ty, we definitely have to try and record a lot more for the Patreon if possible. Oh, well, I mean, we might also have to record some more for the YouTube side. Now that I think about it, because we only have is that the only one we have left? Oh fuck! No, we're gonna need to record more for the YouTube side at this point. We're gonna need to record more for both. Fuck. I mean, worst case scenario, we might have to take a week off on the YouTube side. Just because we are kind of getting to a point where we can't really both be in the same area to record this soon. So like trying to get a backlog. At least the Patreon has a bit of a backlog, but like ugh. Anyway, I'm almost done. Sorry. I am literally just
It's been over a month now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer. And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised.
Hmm?
And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back. So, I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Oh.
I made it to Oregon. Hopefully, I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time and we can finally get the Legos back.
Hello. What? Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me, because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. And I've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this.
Mhm.
Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason.
Okay, so this, I don't know, bro. I think this is just like, okay, is this even legally binding? I don't think so. Be pretty honest. Do not think so. Like, no fucking way.
They cannot trespass me.
How in the world will she have even signed that?
But this only really works as a get-out-of-jail-free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I going to do that?
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
Okay, no, this is definitely not. That would not be binding whatsoever. Like, sure, it could be a, oh, it's not binding, haha, sort of gotcha joke thing, but no fucking way is that actually binding. Like, that wouldn't do shit. That wouldn't do shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe Amanda does know that, and you're banking on Amanda not knowing that, but like, damn, bro. Yeah,
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
In America, we have a duty-to-read contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it.
Yes, but it also has to state, like there's no way you can just converse, right? Because they didn't know that they were even signing a like, nah, bro. I'm sorry. This is a fumble. Like, you should have thought of another way. Like, I don't know, even just being like, Nah, man. Yeah.
And if you forget to read it,
I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about this move. This is so far the one that's like, okay, bro.
So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000.
How would that be enforceable? No fucking way. That right? Like, what do you do?
In liquidated damages. So
Listen, I'm on Ben's side here, but I'm also like, because I'm on your side, bro, I'm like, there's no way you can do this. Yeah, if this was taken to court, you know, and they brought up this up, they'd be like, oh yeah, no, the contract is fucking mean shit.
Helping cover up this giant theft. I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe us $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed. Okay.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how...
I feel like that did not go the way that they wanted to, because they probably realized, oh shit, we can't actually like enforce this fucking contract. Like, sure, you could use it as a tactic, underhanded tactic, to at least be like, haha, right, oh no, contract scary, but I feel like at this point she would just be like, there's no fucking way. I could just say that that's not mine at that point, right? And tactic I would have gone with, it probably would have said something like, yeah, I don't think that's really legally binding. I have no recollection of that, and I would like to see you like legitimately try and enforce this. There's no fucking way you can do that. Would be more my stance if I was in Amanda's shoes. Playing devil's avocado here, but like,
hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and
but what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
Dude, when we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with. Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time? I mean, what
why did you... Oh, I guess it's a clip.
stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? And like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian. I'll give it back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. This makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you. I never said that.
yeah, you did.
Give a damn of your fucking little opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go in court. Who enforces the law?
The court. So you're saying that.
It's just
So you're saying. So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
I mean, I don't. I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him. But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
It was me, Barry.
Dang. I stole the Legos? Dang.
What? This is changing so much. It's fucking like, okay, dude, you gotta have a consistent story at the very least. Oh my god. I mean, I guess he just wouldn't think that like the calls are being recorded. Actually, you know what? This is another thing. I didn't think about this. Statewide, calls being recorded. I know that I think it is a state by state thing, but I know there are certain laws about that. That like if a call is recorded, like you have to disclose that, right? For it. I'm not 100% sure if if this situation kind of counts or not. I don't know. Again, not a lawyer, but that is another thing. I'd be like, bro, they might get you on this, or at the very least, they probably wouldn't be able to use it as like actual evidence, right? The calls, in that sense, right? Because they're being recorded.
Okay. So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third
The
option.
secret third option.
Option number 3. Small claims court.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the
Oh shit! Wait, 10,000. Wait. No, I think I know where this is going.
most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000.
Gone.
But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take them to small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it. If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
No.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is...
Okay, well, at least they were like talking it out, you know. Yeah, like.
That is illegal.
Okay, this is actually not what I was thinking they were going to go through. What I'm assuming they're going to do is because, well, they can't claim the whole set, but what they could claim is the lottery. You know? They could do that. Which then that could open up the case for more things. Right? Right? But I mean, that isn't a full solution. So like,
Yes,
maybe they won't go with
10
that.
different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting.
Oh.
So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason, sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
Okay.
Public notary approving it. Notary public. Notary public approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Yay! Yay! Oh my God! Awesome! Such a trooper. I'm glad this notary was able to just like to help out with this. It's awesome. That is not what I was expecting at all, but damn, pretty impressive. Because again, he still legally owns this. We have for it, so.
Pleasure. Congratulations. It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So
now they are legally his.
Letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back, and they never got back to me.
Of course.
So, I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go. Thank you.
Hey, at the very least, this is a very smart way to at least tell them like, hey, well, we're gonna get you the money anyway, right? To kind of help with that. I am. The more I think about it, I am more for this plan than I think anything else to be done. This is actually, the very least, it's gonna immediately benefit Ben. To at least like, technically, it's not Bricks and Minifigs giving him the money, right? But it's at least transferring. Basically, what it's doing is transferring the ownership, right? If I'm looking at this, transferring the ownership and getting like money back, already for now. So then Ben's team can basically wear the burden and actually try to get the money back. All right. Now they could, because like honestly, they could really operate at a loss here, especially at how long it could take. In fact, it's a loan, like.
You felt the need to battle?
Like it's risky, but.
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt.
Yes.
If we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us. Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No.
What?
Dang.
Oh.
Well, it's worth a try. Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us.
Oh.
So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back. This is weird. I know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, sure.
Damn. Damn. I mean, yeah. I mean that's like basically yeah. That's basically what would have to happen. So, yeah. 'Cause it's not like he just has infinite money.
Each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax.
Yeah, I figured.
But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax.
Oh!
It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well,
Theoretically.
I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top and start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part.
Oh,
yet.
man.
The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah, all of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone.
Dude, the editing in this video is so good. I just want to give props. Like this is amazing. I just have to say, man. Okay.
Yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
You have I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
Are you going to serve the papers today?
No, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no!
Well, they closed early on us. I think they're afraid of my lawsuit. So, we decided to go bowling again. Oh, no way. Shut up. Oh my god!
Bowling!
Next day now. And you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world at something.
Exactly.
We ready? Hi. Hello. I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about this.
I have no idea of anything about that.
Okay. I guess
there a manager?
call
I
the.
am the manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
The fuck? What the fuck? Like hacky sack time, bro. It's gotta do it.
Officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
Everything was going exactly to
Oh
plan.
yeah. I'm surprised that employee's still there. Well, actually, you know what job market now? Yeah, whatever. I'm not.
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically,
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, looks like we win by default.
Congratulations.
I do. Okay. Interesting. Why do I have a feeling that could be disputed? If I'm right. If only because, like, I don't know. I guess your only defense would be, well, my honor, I assumed that they were fake because I got a fake thing, right? Of a Guinness World Record. Right. But yeah, no, that would not fly in court. Yeah, no, fuck that. Sorry, I'm trying to like think of like worst case scenario, devil's avocado here, like what it would be. But I'm like, even then, I'm like, yeah, no, that wouldn't be. You kind of got their ass.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it.
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back
Oh my
to
god!
to finally collect my money.
Fuck.
It truly is a beautiful ending.
But why would you see? But again, they were just fucking called trespassing again. This is one of the situations. Again, it's one of the situations where I'm like, okay, listen, bro, it's really funny for the video to do this, but I'm also like, yeah, but you should also just like have someone else just fucking like collect on your behalf, you know.
Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for us. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
And when I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more legal
Bro, what?
And there is no more postponing the problem. Now,
What are you doing? Why do you look like a Yakuza fucking side character? Ben, no! Oh, Ben, no. This is not. Uh-oh.
Admit you're sorry for everything.
I have the worst.
I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
Oh, God. Yep. Nope. I don't think this is going to go well. No way.
Dang it!
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store. At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed, so over the next few days,
This is gonna end badly, yeah.
started coming in of people expecting an open store.
Yeah, Fable.
And being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty
Oh, shit. That's terrible. I didn't even think about that.
empty parking lot for their birthday. If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony. I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral. The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon. It's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have...
See, that to me, that's documentary level, bro. This is like, that is insane to like even imagine that something like that would even happen. That's like, wow. The spectacle of it all is kind of crazy.
Permanently closed. We stole a family's life savings. They sued. We lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know. Like, we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like, that's almost...
We still gotta get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego story.
Yep.
And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill. I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've been making for the last year.
Dude, there's a cop car every 50 feet just surrounding us.
Oh, fuck.
Completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV. So Patreon is the only way I can release it. But also by subscribing.
Oh, shit. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Wow, what? What? Actually kind of crazy that I've never really heard too much of Ben. You know, I'm like, damn, bro. Actually, yeah, this is kind of, wow. I'm unfamiliar with your game, good sir.
You'll get lots of behind the scenes, full interviews, and way more. Also, if you happen to work at Bricks and Minifigs and you want to see corporate do the right thing, send me an email here and I could really use your help. Lastly, if anyone knows any Utah lawyers, I definitely need a lawyer because I am in some serious legal trouble right now. And lastly, just know that I will not stop this mission until we get every single Lego back to its rightful owner.
Fuck. Just fuck, bro. Like, what? Right? Like, what in the world? What do you mean? Yeah. Just get all for their homie. Honestly, yeah, props out to your freaking boys, bro. Like, wow. Crazy. What a crazy fucking... And that's just part 1, bro. Let me see.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs officially responded to my Lego video we made about them, and I haven't read it yet, but
yeah, guys, I think I just kind of want to catch up on the Lego things. I think this is what we're doing tonight. Sorry to everybody who was like, yeah, I think I'll play games. Like, actually, I think I do just want to catch up on the Lego stuff.
Someone just sent it to me, so I was like, well, let's make a video about this. This is not Lego video part 2. Part 2 is still on my Patreon if you want to check it out. Patreon.com/RecklessBen. This is just our response to Bricks and Minifigs' response. Okay, should we pull it up? Actually, wait, before we start the video, we gotta talk about our sponsors. This video is sponsored by We Steal From Old People, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. We're actually at We Steal From Old People's headquarters right now. This is our office. And we've been taking phone calls all day. Give us a call.
We would love to steal from old people for you, if you want.
Yeah. Well, we can't take credit for our business model. We're literally just stealing from Bricks and Minifigs. They're the ones that thought of this genius business model, so they get all the credit for this. They posted this on their website. Let's see what they said. Over the past several months, many in our community have seen posts and videos regarding a dispute involving the former Bricks and Minifigs location in Salem, Oregon. We understand the frustration and passion behind these discussions. Do they understand?
Your stream us. Yeah.
When I went to ask
Yeah.
this was
Yeah. Don't worry though. I'll make it up. We're gonna do some proper gaming streams next week. For it.
Bricks and Minifigs is built on a community.
I think though, legitimately, I think I might make Sunday night, like, regardless of like whatever, this just kind of low key. I kind of like it. I like it a lot. I kind of like Sunday night. This idea of Sunday night just being very low key, and just being like a nice little chatting session where maybe we watch a video or two. For it, so you know, gives me an excuse to show you guys The Office more. Yeah, so
of collectors and families who care deeply about fairness, and that is a value we share. Maybe Bricks and Minifigs just shows their care in a completely different way than most people do, and they show that care by stealing from people.
To be absolutely clear, Bricks and Minifigs does not condone, tolerate, or participate in the exploitation of anyone, especially
thinking about my schedule, I can pretty consistently do Sunday night.
Just specifically put, especially older adults or vulnerable members of her community.
If they're not exploiting anyone, especially older adults, why are they stealing from old adults then? That seems like a weird way to not exploit old adults.
Yeah. When a complex business dispute is reduced to edited social media clips, critical facts are often lost. While we will not litigate this online, which they are currently doing, we want to clarify the core situation.
Okay, so I see what they're saying. So right now they're saying this is all a big misunderstanding. Ben has edited these clips to make us look bad, but we're not really bad. Now, for the rest of this article, we're going to share our side that Ben left out, is what I'm assuming they're saying here, right?
Sounds like it.
Maybe we were wrong. Maybe Bricks and Minifigs is right, and we should give them a chance to share their side of the story. So let's see their side. So it says the reality of the consignment claim. Much of the online narrative centers around a private consignment arrangement allegedly made by a former Salem store. It is vital to understand that Bricks and Minifigs Corporate was not a party to this alleged agreement, nor were subsequent franchises who took the ownership of the Salem location after the former owners were removed. So Bricks and Minifigs does have a point here. The previous owner, according to Bricks and Minifigs franchise agreement, they're not supposed to do consignments. They're supposed to buy the Legos and then sell them. So I think the old owner broke the rules. However, this does not, basically this is called a whataboutism, is what they call it in politics. Basically, Bricks and Minifigs is saying, well, to take the focus off the bad thing we did, look, the previous owner also did something bad too. So because she did something bad, it just makes both of them bad. It doesn't make them, this doesn't prove their innocence. But we'll keep reading. Maybe, this is just the first paragraph. Corporate did not assign, approve, or authorize this arrangement, which is further proof of why they should not have the Legos in the store. If this is something that the brand doesn't do, if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't do consignment deals, then they should just give the Legos back, right? There's no reason for these Legos to be in their store. They didn't pay for them. They're not doing a business deal with Brian anymore. So just give them back. Easy solution. Franchisees operate independent businesses. While they must follow system standards, the franchisor does not automatically inherit responsibility for private, unauthorized agreements a local owner may enter into. This is basically corporate saying, hey, we can't control our franchises, right?
Yeah.
And then, but the problem is when you go to the franchises, they say, well, corporate told us to do this.
Yeah, so like, what the fuck are you supposed to do in the situation?
In the security camera footage, corporate's the one taking over the store.
Seeking facts over narratives. Serious claims require serious evidence. I do agree. We both agree with that.
Yes.
We have repeatedly asked for the original documents and undoctored recordings that support these accusations. So yeah, isn't that funny? Didn't we try to get the evidence over to you guys?
Yeah, did I remember that time when I had all the evidence in my hand and I walked into the store and I just said, hey, here's all the evidence. I'm not judging you. Let's figure this out. And what did they do?
Can we have like a clip playing right now?
Yeah, let's roll the clip.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract.
Why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Dun dun dun. Yeah.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Josh, the police is showing up right now.
Oh, that was a good clip. I guess this clip is them begging for us to give them evidence.
It sounds like it.
And that we were the ones that refused to give them the evidence.
It makes no sense. They literally go, we have repeatedly asked. Okay, that's bullshit. Selective social media posts and investigative style videos are not a substitute for the complete records and legal agreements that govern the rights of all involved parties.
Okay, let's put all the evidence right here. We got the consignment deal. We got the full inventory list that the Bricks and Minifig store made that shows which sets were sold, which sets are still in the store, and which sets Brian has not been paid for. This was an inventory list made by the store. Here's the security camera footage of corporate knowing there was a consignment deal.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
Here's all the metadata timestamped pictures of the sets that were still in the store when the owner got kicked out. I've printed all of this proof out and tried to give it to them, and this was their response.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are.
Wow, that was a really good clip.
Yeah.
It shows exactly what they wanted, which was obviously to talk to you. If a legitimate claim exists, there are established legal and dispute resolution processes to handle it fairly. Attempting to force a business outcome through public pressure, especially on unrelated stores and employees, is not a productive or fair path forward.
Basically what they're saying is, let's figure this out the legal way. Well, we did what he said, actually. We did sue him, and we won. And then they didn't like the legal way. Bricks and Minifigs was the one who didn't want to do it the legal way. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because this is what happened when we won. Dang it! They closed down their entire store because Bricks and Minifigs did not want to do the legal way. Okay. Bricks and Minifigs stores is a private business with the right to protect their premises. We will continue to support our owners in prohibiting disruptive conduct or harassment. This is not about silencing criticism. It is about, oh, they're not trying to silence criticism. I feel like
But you definitely are. You 100% are, though.
To silence criticism, and if you don't believe me, watch part 2.
Moving forward together, our position remains simple. Bricks and Minifigs Corporate was not a party to the unauthorized Salem consignment agreement.
Wait. But they were a party in the theft of the Legos.
Any legitimate claims should be resolved through the proper legal channels where facts can be evaluated fairly, and we already did that.
Yep. Facts can be evaluated. We put all of the documents on the screen.
We ask our fans and creators to consider the human impact of the content they share. Fairness is a two-way street. It requires looking at the full picture and respecting the rights of unrelated small business owners and their staff. I mean, shouldn't they care about people below them?
This doesn't say how they're moving forward. Moving forward should be, let's give Brian his Legos back, right?
Yeah, we love the Lego community.
Well, yeah, but you know they ain't gonna fucking do that.
Well, they're making the Lego community look really bad, so until they give Brian his Legos back, they're just gonna keep making the Lego community look terrible.
We thank those who have waited for the facts before accepting rumors as truth.
I think what they're trying to say by this line is that they have the facts and we have the rumors, right? Because we're just trying to promote some narrative when they're the ones that have the facts. But if you look at the situation, it kind of seems like we're the ones that have the facts. I mean, we put all the facts up on the screens, and he now has a narrative with no evidence.
Yeah, exactly. Literally just like 4 or 5 paragraphs with no evidence whatsoever. We thank those who have waited for the facts before accepting rumors as truth, and who continue to support their local Bricks and Minifigs franchise stores.
Okay, here we go. Because this matter involves active legal issues, we will provide further updates only when it's appropriate and legally permissible to do so. So this is what they're saying is like, we're not going to respond again. And they're saying it's because we can't legally do it. Their legal issues are with me. Like we've already been to court, like I think 3 times. I can share my side. Why can't they share their side? Unless their side would get them in a lot of legal trouble and they could go to jail, I guess, is why. Actually, it makes sense now why they can't share their side.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bricks and Minifigs is saying, yes, we have all of Brian's Legos in our store. No, we didn't pay for them, but we would, and their answer for that is, we would never try to exploit an old man. But it seems like that's what they're doing. They're exploiting an old man. So I think a better response would be explain why do you have these Legos in your store without paying for them? That would be an explanation, right? Like that would be good. But they won't be able to do that because what they would be doing is they're explaining what stealing is. And that's what Bricks and Minifigs did. And especially not just stealing, but stealing from an old person, which is who Bricks and Minifigs likes to steal from the most.
Yeah.
There's also one more thing. So there's this other guy.
He's like, wait, hold on, let me finish.
A couple blocks. It's like literally like right down the street from Bricks and Minifigs. It's called Bricks and Beyond. And this guy's getting a bunch of hate for my video because people are confusing his store with the Bricks and Minifigs store. Yeah, but the problem is this guy runs like a super ethical Lego store. And should we give him a call right now, actually?
It's very similar in names. It is not related to Bricks and Minifigs at all.
First off, do you enjoy stealing from old people?
That is not what we do.
Oh, see, so basically everyone that's giving you harassment then is basically mixing up the 2 stores is what you're saying.
Essentially, yeah.
And there we pretty much have it. All right. I didn't see what time it was, and unfortunately, I need to get ready for bed soon because I gotta wake up fucking early tomorrow. I hate it. So I was actually gonna finish watching these ones, but I'm like, crap, I actually don't have time. So what I am going to do is we are going to raid someone. Oh, Fion is still alive. You know what? We're gonna say hi to Fion then. Because that seems like a great idea. Why not? You know? Okay. Let me go ahead. We're gonna do this. Do a little raid message. Just do our normal raid, normal gummy raid. Feel free to use my emotes. If you have them. If not, just use an emote you like. Yeah. Use an emote that you like.
No way! I can't believe this!
Yep. We no stream tomorrow night. But tomorrow I will be putting out the schedules for both Devil Gum and my own streaming. And then next stream should be Tuesday. And we're gonna start a new RPG. It's a Falcom RPG. It's not Trails though, but it is a Falcom RPG. Because Ty told me I would like it and I should probably do that, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I probably will enjoy it, and I mean, it's, yeah. Anyway, let's raid.